Good morning. This will be a weekend shave for me. Today's shave soap, it is citrus and pepper. This puck is it's a pretty hard puck. However, you can see I already scraped some of the soap out of there. And this is from RazWar. Comes in a tin, all the way from Belgium. Got my alum block, rubber band, witch hazel Humphreys. Gonna be following the shave up with citrus musk, and off camera I'm still using my beard oil from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and that is the scent. I have some already whipped up some lather here using my Maggard's synthetic knot brush. I'm going to go ahead, and I've used a hot towel to the face, and went ahead and put the bloom water to the face too, try to use it as like a pre-shave. This is the time of season where my nose really starts to kick in and starts to give me fits with drainage. The razor I am using today is a Injector razor, PAL adjustable. Now this adjustable has 5 settings on it. Starts with the letter L, and the top one is H for high. And the safety bar going across there is what moves that provides the blade gap. So if it's on low, on L, the safety bar has a wide gap in between the bar and the blade. And if it's on H, that bar is very close to the edge of the blade. And I am using a Personna Mini in it. This scent, as soon as you pop the top, and even after lathering it up, I can still, you smell the citrus and you smell the pepper. And I had the Injector over here in my warm cup of water. This is what it looks like, and I don't know if you can see that stamp underneath there, PAL. And you see that it's got a steel construction as well as plastic, and there's the adjustments there. So I'm going to go ahead and shave with this like some people do. Some people, you know, when they have an adjustable, they may just set it for one setting, and that's all. That's what they shave with for all 3 passes. And I originally was thinking differently, but then I figured at the end of the shave I always would wonder what that H setting, that high setting, would, number 5 if you will, would feel like. And I don't know if you can see that there is not a lot of a gap there. I'll go ahead and put this on L for low, setting number 1, and you can kind of see there's hopefully there's a bit of a gap there, as opposed to H, not a whole lot there. I'm going to go get started with we'll call it setting number 5 with the grain, and then I'll go from 5, 3, and 1, see how it works out. This will be my first time try on this thing. I think I did a good thing. I think number 5 is probably where I should start with this. The the Spice Age there with the lady on the rocket didn't have any problems lathering it up. You will want to, whatever you're using to scoop the soap out with, you'll want to use a fairly sturdy one, because that soap's pretty hard. Even on setting number 5, this PAL adjustable injector, still pretty smooth on the highest setting. It's not quite as aggressive as what a person would thought it would have been. It doesn't feel that way. Not that it's not shaving that way. If you're a person that has larger hands and perhaps struggle in finding a razor that that has a long enough handle to suit your liking, this one might be it. I'm not sure how long this handle is. Not that I have big hands by any means, because I don't believe I do. But in other words, you got a little bit of room there to spread your fingers out. Yes, this blade does feel very smooth on the highest setting. This is first time shaving with. I'm kind of surprised. I was expecting a little bit more of a bite of the blade, and I'm not getting that bite. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change that from the H, number 5, and I'm going to change it to, I'm going to call it number 3, and that's going to be the setting in the middle. Soap's doing really well. I can still smell a little bit of the scent of the pepper and the citrus. And for me, per my nose, when you first bring take the top off, it's really odd to me that I could smell so much of the citrus and so much of the pepper all at the same time. But I have to say, the scent, once it's lathered up, it does calm down. That's my phone. It does calm down quite a bit. It's not quite as strong, which is interesting to me, considering how strong it was when you just take the top off of the container. But as you're, like I'm lathering right now, I can smell it, which to me I feel is pretty good with my nose. It's just, you know, to have two scents that are that pronounced for me just makes it for an interesting shave, because I smell the citrus, but yet I can still smell the pepper. And for my nose, I can tell the difference between the two. My nose not being the best of noses. Alright, pass number 2 against, be across the grain, setting number 3. This is a really nice shaver. I know some people, the single edge razors don't seem to work out very well for them. Excuse me. They don't seem to like the feel. Feels great to me. Still very smooth. Soap is still pretty slick. I mean, you can go back over the same spot a few times and as if the lather is still there. which it is, it's just not that visible. There is some feedback. It's not a whole lot. It's not like some of the gym razors where you can. There's a lot of feedback and you hear it echoing darn near. I got this soap, got it in the mail just right before Christmas, and I was sharing with my parents and my oldest son the scent, because I mean it's a scent like no other in my den. Just really didn't know what to expect with pepper being part of the scent profile. Glad I got it. It's pretty nice. It has still has the same scent. It's just not near as strong as it is when it comes right off the puck before you before you start to lather it. Yeah, I think this is going to make for a pretty smooth shave. I'm not feeling any places where, in other words, when I get the alum block where I'm going to feel some stinging, I'm not feeling that. It's a very smooth shave. And still be able to smell the scent. In other words, not all soaps are like that. That it has enough staying power, I guess, if you will. This might become one of my favorite soaps after all. I wasn't too sure when I first got it. You know, pepper not being usually somebody's favorite scent, but this combination. I mean, even now, I'm still getting quite a bit of lather from the brush. It's a fun shave today. Surprising. Not sure didn't know what to expect. Alright. Got this on the lowest setting. And see if we can see. That's what the blade gap looks like. I don't know if you can see that or not. Well, I really like this razor. This is cool. Going against grain. For pass number 3. If you go to look for one of these razors, at least looking them up on eBay, you may have to be diligent and patient. In other words, I haven't seen a whole bunch of these for sale, so it may take you a moment to find one. Yeah. Might want to get one of these. I am not sure how old this is, this razor. I don't know if it's 50s, 60s, I'm not sure. Sometimes when it comes to research, it's not always the easiest to find information on a razor. Very smooth. Soap works really well. Alright, going to go ahead and get a rinse here. See what the alum block has to say. It doesn't, like I said, I don't think I'm going to get the, in other words, my usual places where I might end up with some stinging. I don't think I'm going to end up with a whole lot. This was a pretty smooth shave. Still got soap on the ear there. Got soap everywhere. Only got one spot, and it's back over here. Typical redness though. I usually turn red here and here. Couldn't tell you why. It's been like that forever. So, in other words, just for as long as I can remember, my neck would turn red. Witch hazel, Humphreys. Can't tell I've been using quite a bit of this witch hazel. A little more than halfway through there. Alum block, I think, seems like it's going to last forever. Which is not a bad thing, but no more money than what you spent on an alum block. I think that one there was like $4.50. It's not a bad buy considering how long it lasts. Not bad at all. Pinaud, citrus musk. This one here, the lime sec, I really like these scents. If there was ever a time if I had to say like pare down the shaving din, I could probably just stick with Club Man and Pinaud. Be just fine with those aftershaves if I ever had to do such a thing. Yeah, nice Saturday morning shave. Alright, go ahead and go back over what I shaved with today. Just finished up with the citrus musk. All the way from Belgium. This is citrus and pepper, black pepper. I like that sticker. It's one of the things that caught my eye. Lather was whipped up with my Maggard synthetic knot brush. Got shaving cream all over it. And on the bottom, there's the maple leaf. It's a nice brush. It's pretty nice. Shaver of the day was with a PAA adjustable injector with a Personna mini blade shaper in there. Blades work great for me. Finished up on the lowest setting and started with the highest setting. Something to think about if you're interested in a single edge shaver. Everybody stay safe and smooth shaves.